Salute, salute, salute. It's Monday, fun day. It's your boy, the real E-Leezy. You already know what it is. I hope everybody has a blessed week. I hope everybody had a safe, relaxing, prosperous weekend. And it's Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's start this thing off right. You feel me? Where do we rank Steph Curry all time? That's what I want to know. What do we think? What do we think? Because if we're putting Magic in the top five, right? If we're putting Magic anywhere near the top five, but everyone says that, a lot of people says that Steph Curry is the best point guard that ever played the game, that just must mean that Steph Curry got to go somewhere in that top five then, right? Right? Come on, let's keep it a buck. I want everybody to keep it 100. We keep trying to throw Kobe name under the dirt. I'm past the Kobe GOAT conversations. It's not a conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has two eyes. Everybody's seen what the man did. Everybody's seen his work ethic, how he approached the game each and every night, playing through, you know what I'm saying, numerous amount of injuries, willing his team to wins, respecting the game. So let's really be honest, bro. Everyone thinks he's the closest thing to Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan is considered a GOAT. So if Mike Jordan is considered a GOAT, and Kobe Bryant emulated everything that Michael Jordan did, but got one less championship, he doesn't have a Defensive Player of the Year award, and he has less regular season MVPs and less finals MVPs, that has to put Kobe right behind Jordan. It was a carbon copy. Even Jordan said, this is the only guy that can beat me because he got all my moves. But not only does he have all your moves, salute here, not only does he have all your moves, he has your will to win, your competitiveness, your drive, your work ethic. So why do we even have to defend someone who's not here to defend himself? But we've seen his body of work. It makes no sense. And I'm done with Kobe and GOAT and top five conversation. Period. That's already solidified. And we just gonna let that sit there. Let's move on. Salute, real. Latif, what's good with you? I see you. Let's just move on to another player that's still playing in this game and still saving careers. And still getting better as he's getting older. I wonder if he spends $2 million on his physical fitness and body in the offseason. Because that would be alarming to me. But I haven't heard any reports yet, so I'm only going to stand on organic and natural and really putting in the work. There's a reason why every player in the league would love to play with Steph Curry. They don't have to do nothing. Steph Curry is going to command all that attention. All you got to do is be able to just play your game. Catch and shoot. And you know he going to play defense. You know Curry going to get up in you. Whether he get busted or not, all the great defenders and all the great players have got busted before. All of them. But Steph Curry gives you maximum effort on defense. He's an even better defender now than he was back then because he's bigger and stronger from a physique standpoint. So he can really hold his own. You're not just going to bully him. You might be able to shoot over him, but you're not going to bully him. He's going to throw something back at you. You feel me? And then while doing that, he's going to go back on the other end and do what he do. I commend that because we don't see Steph Curry give up on plays defensively like other players who we want to call the greatest ever. He doesn't give up when it's weak side. He doesn't take plays off as much as the other guy. So let's talk about Steph and where he ranks. That's what I want to do. I'm going to start the conversation all across YouTube. Everybody can make their own video. It's time to start ranking Steph. If Steph doesn't win another ring, but he moves up the all-time scoring list charts and maybe gets other accolades, all-star game MVPs, all-star selections, all first team, all second team NBA, maybe another regular season MVP, maybe, possibly, depending on how the Warriors do in the next couple of years. But we know Steph Curry has a lot left in the tank. He's an Olympic gold medalist. Should have won the Olympic MVP, which I didn't even know was a thing. But all of a sudden, I guess, to build and to promote one other person's legacy, all of a sudden now we see, oh, he's the MVP of the Olympics. Okay. Well, how did he get it? Oh, Tam, my guy. What's good with you? I see you. Let's talk about how the guy got the MVP. Who would you say carried him to that award? Let's just be honest. If one player beats another player 3 times in the championship series, how is that player not better than the other player? I beat you 3 times. And the regular season record is pretty close. So if I own you and you wanted to come play with me, you wanted to come join me, not the other way around. There wasn't reports of Steph Curry being traded to the Lakers or Cleveland Cavaliers. The reports is LeBron wanted to go play with Steph Curry, but I did not want people to talk bad about me and receive backlash. If you can go join Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and then bring in Ray Allen, and then the reports was you were trying to get Carmelo Anthony and CP3 to join your team. There's no worse reports than that right there, my friend. That's the end-all, be-all as far as whatever slander that you're warranted or that will be coming your way or any kind of criticism. If you can go try to play with all those players in the way that you snuck K and stole KD from New Orleans and the way that happened, then go and join Steph Curry. You shouldn't care about whatever criticism that you're facing. With all the allegations and all the other things that you're allegedly involved in, that's the worst criticism in the world. But at the end of the day, you just want to go play basketball, right? You would just love to play with another top 75, 100 player in your career to try to see if that can bolster your legacy talks, because you need to get that 5th ring. And the only way you can get that 5th ring without the NBA really cheating for you and all the other teams laying down for you, you have to go play with another great player in order to do so, because you're not built like that. You don't hear Steph Curry saying, oh, I want to go play with these dudes. I want to go play with that dude. Like I told everybody, the KD situation was something done by the NBA to try to promote KD. But KD really don't mess with the media like that. See, that's what people need to understand. Like, when it comes to the media, KD doesn't really like the media. Just like Kobe didn't like the media. That's why KD is never pushed as the best player in the NBA. But by his peers, everybody believes that KD is the best player in the NBA. And when KD's playing defense the way he's playing defense like he did in the Olympics, you can forget about it, because you're not stopping him on offense. Boston, did a fabulous job because they were more physical at the point of attack. And they threw all 5, all 6, all 7 bodies at KD at every step of the way. That's hard to beat when you're not really a physical guy. KD, we know that he's tall, but he's still frail. He's still like slim. He's not really that physical of a guy. So he didn't really like the contact like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. But when we're talking about KD wanted to go join the Warriors, he didn't have to go join the Warriors. I know it's reports saying that, oh, Steph Curry and all these other guys colluded to try to go get KD. Steph don't roll like that. Steph don't trade people. Steph don't lobby for people to be traded. Steph don't lobby for people to be, you know what I'm saying, brought in from other places. Steph just worries about what Steph can't control. And that's showing up each and every night, being the best player that he can be for his team. He's not one of those egotistical control freaks like some other players that we know around the league. Steph is not going to come out in the media and talk and give himself all the glory. Steph isn't going to call himself the greatest whatever. That's just not how the guy rolls. If anybody has been paying attention to his whole career, Steph is a big believer in Christ. That's how he was raised. The dude is super humble. And he just works hard. And at the end of the day, when we want to talk about the greatest players to ever lace his shoes up, and we have to go by the era that he played in. But I still believe that Steph will still be able to manage and play in other eras with his ball handling ability and ability to shoot and extend his range, because they weren't guarding that far away from the basket. Steph Curry can create just a little bit of space and get his shot off. Will they be way more physical with him? Of course, but shit, they're physical with him right now. All the grabbing and holding and running up under the man when he's shooting and getting hit on the wrist as much as he do and getting pushed and knocked down and they don't call anything. Steph Curry plays through all of that. And it's rare that Steph Curry complains about a call if he really doesn't feel that he got fouled. So I want to give Steph his flowers and rank him in the top 5 all time. I'm going to rank Steph in the top 5 all time. What he's been able to do at his size and to do it for as long as he's been doing it, and seems like he's getting better with age. Man, that's what you top 5 worthy. And you got 4 chips. And you should have 3 finals MVPs. And you got 2 regular season MVPs, with one being unanimous, the first ever unanimous MVP. Not LeBron, not Larry Bird, not Joker, not Joel Embiid, not KD, not Russ, not Kareem, not Charles Barkley, not Karl Malone, not David Robinson, not Shaquille O'Neal, not Kobe Bryant, not Michael Jordan. Nobody's done it. Not Allen Iverson. We talking about unanimous. It's hands down. He's the best player on the planet. And it's not even close. So let's talk about that ranking. Let's start comparing Steph Curry to LeBron's career, since they kind of grew up together. Because LeBron don't compare to Kobe and MJ. It's no conversation here. So I'm done wasting my time trying to prove and get everybody to believe by Kobe and MJ is just 1-2 hands down above the field. That's it. Let's talk about Steph Curry and LeBron. That's a more even conversation. LeBron is a point guard, point forward, and Steph Curry is a point guard. They still run the point. They have the ball in their hands a lot. But the one thing that Steph Curry does better than anybody else, he's a point guard that can initiate offense and create shots for his teammates. And he's also a player that can play a 2-guard role and move off the ball like Rip Hamilton, Ray Allen, and Reggie Miller. So not only do you got a guard who can dominate the game with the ball, you have a player that can dominate the game without the ball. Do you understand the bandwidth that he creates and the things that he opens up for his teammates? You would love playing with the guy. Look what Jordan Poole doing now. Even though that's my guy, and I still believe that he's going to have a fabulous season, he just going through some growing pains. It's like that when you change sceneries. You got to try to figure it out. But it was easier for him to be in his bag and to do the things that he do, because guess what? You had that dude up over there that's ready to light you up from 35 feet. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is. Andrew Wiggins, if he leave the Warriors, he's done diddles. See, when you play with Steph Curry, man, hey, he get you rings. David West ain't never won no ring without no without no Steph Curry. David Lee ain't never won no ring without Steph Curry. Anderson Varejao. We could keep the list go on and on. Ian Clark, who was that? Guard out of Belmont. If y'all watch college basketball, you would know that. Nobody even wanted Andrew Wiggins anymore. He was the number 1 overall pick. Number 1. LeBron didn't even say hi to the guy. Didn't even introduce the guy. Didn't even come to none of his press conference, nothing. They traded the guy. LeBron said, nah, I can't work with that. Y'all got to give me something more. And then it didn't work out in Minnesota, and Stephen A said, man, I wouldn't trade that dude for a box of cereal. For a box of cereal. Steph Curry said, come here, Wiggs. Do you want to be an all-time? Do you want to be a starter on an all-star team for the first time in your career ever? Do you want to be a champion? Let me know. I got you. Okay, done deal. While doing it against the best defensive team in the league at that time in this watered-down era, that counts for something. That counts for something. In Boston, one of the hardest places to win. Ask Kobe, ask Magic, ask Isaiah, ask Jordan. It is what it is. You want to start ranking players? You really want to have that conversation? Let's have a real conversation. For all my people who really focus and pay attention to basketball, can we have a real conversation? I'm tired of the narratives, bro. I ain't gonna create a narrative to get likes. I don't have to do that, because I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm gonna be consistent on that. Steph Curry is top 5 all time, and his career isn't even over, and he's still at the top of his game. Once he start declining, you know what I'm saying? Then we can start going on to the next guy. But you name me somebody who's saving careers like Steph Curry saving careers. KD can't do it. KD didn't went to go play with top 75 players and Hall of Fame players. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving. The list, we can keep going. Devin Booker. And it still didn't work. Right? But he went to go play with Steph Curry, and what did he do? He got 2 back-to-back chips. Because KD was allowed to be KD because of why? Steph Curry. Steph Curry made playing basketball easy for that dude. Yeah, it was a weak move, but guess what? Just like y'all credit all LeBron championships, we gonna credit KD's too. I don't agree with him either. I never agreed with the moves. Thought there was a boo-boo moves. That was the weakest move. I was shocked when it happened. I didn't even believe it until I had to go see for myself. Everybody was like, bro, KD didn't get to the rock. Like, bro, stop playing with me, man. I was like, bro, that's so boo-boo. Because they're ducking the smoke. But you didn't see Steph Curry go play with the Thunder. No, Steph Curry built something here, right here in the Bay Area, right here in the town, man, Oakland, California, man, deep East Oakland. Well, not deep East, but in the middle. But still in the roughest, one of the roughest areas in the damn Bay Area. And he made a name for himself. He practically grew up in the Bay Area. Outside of his younger years in North Carolina, yeah. But he spent a whole hell of a lot of years out here in the Bay doing what he do, bro. Being part of the community, you know, embracing the lifestyles and the people. That's big, that's huge. All these other players ran from the smoke. They ran away from their communities because it was hard. That's why it's hard. They say, you know what? I can't do this here, man. Nobody wants to come play with me. Nobody wanted to go play with KD. KD wanted to go play with everybody. And you can say that's a knock on KD. Well, however you want to paint it, that's the facts. KD wanted to play with Kyrie. KD wanted to play with Steph Curry. That's it. That's a fact. So I have to discredit him when it comes to being an all-time great, bro, because you couldn't get it done when you formed your own squad. It wasn't in the cards for you, homie. Steph Curry ain't playing with no other top 75 player other than KD. Klay Thompson not a top 75 player. Draymond Green not a top 75 player. And that's crazy because when y'all try to discredit Steph Curry, y'all always bring up Draymond Green and Klay Thompson as if they move the needle, as if they make everything go. Have players won without their, you know, their key role players and their key role guys? Probably not. At least not won a championship. Because that's not how the NBA works. They're not going to allow you to win without other players, important role players that fit within a certain framework and a certain system on your team to help you win. Do you think Jordan would have won without Pippen? Without Kukoc, without Rodman, without all these other guys, and then without Horace Grant playing at the top of his level, without B.J. Armstrong, without Craig Hodges, without John Paxson, all of the players fit within that framework. Look what happened when the Joker, or look what happened when Giannis lost their a key role player on that championship team. Then look what happened. You have to have your guys available and ready to play. It's going to be hard for you to win without your key guys. Did Kobe win without Lamar Odom, without Artest? Well, he won without Artest because he had Trevor Reese. But did he win without, you know, key guys on the squad? No. Did LeBron win without all the guys that he played with? I'm not even going to begin to start naming those people because he played with damn near the best players that ever played the damn game. So, but did he win without them? Hell no, he didn't. Okay? So let's just keep it 100. So on and so forth, you get my drift. So, the same people that say, oh, he had Steph and Draymond, he had Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. But then everybody say Klay Thompson and Draymond Green are trash. So which one is it? You can't have it both ways. You can't say in one argument that he had Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, and then in another argument say, oh, they trash, they not Hall of Fame players, or they not this, they're not all stars, they're not all NBA performers. No, they're just good role players. Did all of them teams that Robert Horry was on, did they win championships without Robert Horry? Let's be honest. Did the Lakers win without Robert Horry? Robert Horry hit a couple game winners. The Houston Rockets win without Robert Horry. Robert Horry hit a couple game winners for them. Did San Antonio Spurs win without Robert Horry? He hit a couple game winners for them. But would you consider Robert Horry one of the best players in NBA history? No, he's a role player. He helps teams win. He is great at what he does for what the team asks him to do and requires of him and needs him to do. And he settles into that role. Derek Fisher, another one. We can go on and on. Ron Harper. Come on, man. So you can't discredit players and then give players credit for when they win and the other player's the best player on the team. It doesn't work like that. Did they win or did they not win? They won. Does anybody consider KD greater than LeBron on the top 5 NBA list? As an all-time player, no. So why couldn't Cleveland still win? It was only 2 top 75 players on the Warriors. And guess what? There were 2 top 75 players on Cleveland. And one of those players, and y'all think that 2 of those players on Cleveland are better than the 2 players on the Warriors, being KD and Steph Curry. A lot of people would say, oh, Kyrie and LeBron is better than Steph Curry and what's the name? But then this is how they do it. Oh, but they had Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, man, that's cheating. So, if Klay Thompson and Draymond Green are the needle movers, why didn't all those other teams draft them too? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If Klay Thompson goes to Dallas and doesn't win a championship, would y'all still consider everything that Klay Thompson did for Warriors as super great? And the reason why they won championships? Because Klay Thompson feels that he's one of the best players in the league in history. He's one of the best shooters in league history. I agree with that. But players, there's some deficiencies there, my guy. And we love Klay Thompson. We're going to honor him. We're going to retire his jersey. We're going to show nothing but love. But when we're talking about skill and a complete player, let's keep it 100. So if you have a player like Steph Curry and the things that he accomplished with less, you can say KD, you can always bring that KD argument into the fold. But the fact of the matter is he won before KD, he won with KD, and then he won after KD left. That counts. So you can't discredit what he done. And then everybody gonna say, injuries. He beat Cleveland and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving was injured. Okay, if we're doing that, should Cleveland even have made it to the finals if that's the case? Why would they put LeBron James in the finals to lose? That makes no sense. Why would they promote LeBron James as the best player in NBA history just to lose? Make it make sense. If LeBron James is that great, he should have won. LeBron James, they was talking about he should have won an MVP as the losing team. Come on, man. What are we talking about? And guess what, y'all? Cleveland Cavaliers was up 2-1 in the series without all of those players. Without his best players that he traded for, that he wanted so bad, that they gave Cleveland the #1 pick 4 years in a row to try to build a team so he could come back to Cleveland and help them win their first championship, because he know nobody wanted to go play for them. Make it make sense. You were up 2-1 in those finals with Game 4 on your home floor, and you lost 3 in a row. Make it make sense. Whose fault is that? You're the greatest player. Close it out. Bring the championship home. I don't know if he can do that because that's too much pressure for LeBron. He needs those other guys. How is it too much pressure for him, but you wanted to give him a finals MVP as the losing participant? Makes no sense. Somebody let me know what's going on. Makes no sense. It makes no damn sense. And I'll be trying to tell these people this shit. So I want everybody to start making videos because of me, yes, on why Steph Curry ranks higher all time. Go ahead. I want y'all to start making them videos. I'm going to blow the whole damn internet up. Start making them videos. Man, what the hell do you want?
So we're having an evacuation at the moment. One of the CO2 alarms went off, so
Okay.
nobody's allowed in the building.
Okay.
But you can park.
I can park where, here?
Yeah, you can park.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Damn, again? These motherfuckers is crazy, man. This damn alarm keep going off. But as y'all can see, I'm at work, y'all, so salute to all my people. Salute to all my people, man. But yeah, we gonna continue this conversation, bro. So, peace and blessings to all my guys, all my people that came in the building and stay supporting. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. You already know what it is. But we gonna blow the internet up because we gonna give Steph Curry his flowers. I'm tired of the hypocrisy, bro. I'm tired of the bullshit. We gonna give Steph his flowers. Steph should be ranked all time. Y'all seen it in the Olympics. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry showed everybody who's the best player in the NBA, and it's not even close. So that's just what it is. So that's what we on. So you already know. Love, live life. Smile, cry, laugh. We gone, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Period. Point blankers. Oh yeah, you already know. You already know. Big Meech at the Kid Cam, my guy in here. Feel me? In the building. Yes, sir. Conquer. Oaktown, I see you. The real Too Smeezy, I see you. The real T, what's happening with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. I ain't gonna sit up here and come capping, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's good with my brethren, man? Conquer? Oh, yeah, we gonna start. Hey, I'm gonna blow the internet up. We gonna start blowing this stuff up. Oh, Kyrie ain't top 75? Okay. Is Kyrie top 75, y'all? Well, I don't know. How could Dame Lillard be top 75 over Kyrie? Kyrie got a chip. That's crazy, I guess. He saved his legacy. What has Kyrie done as a number one to be a superstar? Okay. Well, he was young when he was in Cleveland. So he didn't really get a chance to be a true number one because LeBron came over there. But you saw what Kyrie can do. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, what has Devin Booker did as a number one? What has Dame Lillard done as a number one? Lose. They didn't win a chip. Regular season and making it to the playoffs and making all-star teams. Yeah, if that's what you want to say. Not a lot of people get a chance to be a number one. Kyrie was only a number one for a couple years. You forgot. Kyrie wasn't a number one for 5-6 years in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So, and that team was trash. They were trash. Steph Curry, when Steph Curry didn't have Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, all them guys, what happened? They was losing, right? You need, like I mentioned earlier, you need your role players, bro. You need a complete team and players to be healthy. So you have to take that into consideration. It's hard to do what you need to do You know what I'm saying? And to shine when your role players ain't doing what they do. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, who led the Mavericks? It wasn't Luka. Did you see what Kyrie did against PJ Tucker and the Clippers defense? Did you see what all those people did against them? So let's just keep it 100, bro. You feel me? So, salute to all my people, bro. We gonna continue this debate, but I'm about to put the internet, I'm about to set that on fire. I want everybody gonna start making video. Steph Curry should be ranked higher than LeBron on the all-time list, and we gonna leave it at that. Salute to y'all. Have a blessed day, and I'm gonna get at y'all later.